Anthony, so much was made when you came here about obviously your family ties. What's it been like for you having live around?
Oh, it's been great. Just to know that I'm living out my dream in the same place my grandfather and my dad did. I love it.
So like 3.5 generations now.
Yeah, yeah, something like that.
Is it? I mean, it's different for everybody. But have you talked to him about, when you have that name and you're here, how not to worry about what people think you are, or what people may or may not expect from you?
Yeah, when I chose Miami, my dad, told me, and when he came in, he was following a 2AL American, and he came in, and he had a great career here, and he just told me what it's like. When you come in, you follow, family members that were great. So, I don't really pay too much attention. I just worry about just doing my job and getting better. It's been great.
How it's just day 2, of course, but where do you think this defense is going to take leaps this year?
We just got to keep getting better through this camp, and I think we're a much more mature defense. Guys have really grown up this offseason, and I'm excited about that.
Making some leaps and bounds health-wise, and I guess with your body and strength and conditioning. Just talk about your offseason.
My offseason was pretty good. I got stronger. My lower body got bigger. Overall, body mass got bigger, so I'm proud of that.
How do you think that'll help your game?
It'll help my game as far as run blocking and standing on the defender, holding my block for a certain amount of time. So it'll help.
How much weight did you put on?
From last year or just from the spring?
Both.
I think from last season I gained, I want to say almost 12 pounds, but just from the spring I gained like 6 pounds.
How does that translate with speed? Do you wind up being faster explosive-wise, or is it a little slower because you got to carry the extra weight?
I honestly don't know. You feel it. I feel heavier, but it's different. It's a different story. Like once you're out on the field, like the speed doesn't really matter. You know how to run, you know how to run.
Some good competition there at tight end. I mean, you and Sante and everybody.
It's only gonna like make the other tight ends better. So.
Hey, what do you think of the overall tight end group? I mean, it seems like you each do a little bit of stuff different.
Yeah, everybody's in the tight end position is pretty solid. So, we got almost each tight end can do almost everything. So, the competition level is very high.
So talk about Standish and Bo and what they do really well.
Bo is very solid. I personally like Bo as a tight end because he has a nice upside to run, and I feel like he's going to help us a lot this year. And Standish is pretty good too. He got speed, very physical. He just got to translate his high school playing days to college, and once he translates that, he'll be all right.
What was it about Bo that you liked? You said you liked to talk about what specifically?
His overall perspective as a tight end. Like he can block, he can run, he can do everything.
You ended the season really hot. Did that help propel you into the offseason in any way? Did it show you what you're capable of?
It did. It kind of boosted my confidence level. It has me anxious to start this season. So.
Do you see yourself as the starter, so to speak? I know they'll probably use 2 tight ends, but do you see yourself as a or the starter?
Only training camp will decide that. But I'm going to give my all to become the starter.
Why do you feel like you ended the year on such a strong note last year? What was the difference compared to earlier in the year?
Just open look, I'm always there when Steven gets in trouble. Like, if he needs to check down, I'll be that guy. So, I guess those times he needed to check down, he hit me.
What are the things Steven taught you, Coach?
Pretty much just learning the system, finding my niche. I figured out where I could help out at, and I've just been trying to, do that as best as I can.
Has it been tough for you up until this point? Have you had to be kind of patient and, understanding and all that stuff?
I had to be patient, but it hasn't been tough because even if it's not offense or defense, you can always contribute with special teams. And I know I just took pride in my red shirt year, is getting the defense ready, giving them a good look. And last year I took a lot of pride in making plays on special teams, so it hasn't really been tough.
Do you expect to make more plays on special teams this year?
I'll play special teams until I'm done playing football.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I love it.
That's gonna make the head coach happy, right?
Yeah. You can't play if you don't play special teams with Coach Golden.
Talk about your offseason weight-wise or strength-wise. Did you increase that at all?
Yeah, weight pretty much stayed the same. I'm at about 196, 225 reps. I'm almost at 20 reps right now, and squat max and power clean max.
So are you stronger?
Yeah, a lot stronger than I was last year.
Does it matter if you're the backup running back, or do you think it's going to be like kind of a group by committee backup?
Well, I don't know. We don't really worry about depth chart. We don't worry about positions because we all can run the same play. So whoever Coach Coley and Coach Golden puts in, that's what run the plays.
I don't know if I'm going to ask about Gus yet, but I wasn't here if you were. So can you just talk about him and what do you see from him?
Gus, that's a freakish athlete right there. How big he is and to be how as fast as he is, it's crazy. The upside is crazy for Gus. He looks good right now.
So you think he'll play right away, probably?
I don't know. That's Coach Golden's call.
If you were the coach?
that's on him. I'm not the coach, so I can't answer that.
Last season OT was used a lot in the goal line situations. Do you see Danny or Gus emerging in that role?
I can't even make that call. I mean, they could. They're big backs. They could, but I can't even make that call.
How's OT doing? I mean, how does it look to be back to where he was a couple years ago?
He might be even better than when he was a couple years ago. He looks fresh. I mean, he's definitely stronger than when he was before he got hurt. So he looks good. He looks really good.
Is there a competition between like the different groups, like running backs, receivers, and linemen to see which group is the best group?
We take pride in the running back room and always, trying to be the best group on the team, but we're nothing without the O-line, so we can't ever really be too much better than that.
Ready to grind already.
Did you go from a 4.6 to a 4.4 or something? I thought Swayze was saying something like that.
Yeah, man, just putting in hard work, dedication, and working with Swayze in the weight room, getting better every day.
You added what? How much weight did you add from last year?
I had a lot of weight though, but I mean, I really can't tell the numbers up now. I mean, I really don't know right now. But I know I added a lot of weight though.
What about with your game? What did you want to work on in the off season as far as your game goes?
I mean, I pretty much want to work on everything, every part of my game. Just working out with the older guys, with Alan Hearns and Rishon Scott, Phillip Dorsett, help me get better at every part of the aspect of my game.
How has Steven helped you guys as a receiving corps to get ready for the season?
He helped us a lot over the summer. We just working hard every day, coming out here, 7-on-7, letting us know the knowledge of what routes we need to run and doing different coverages and everything. So,
what was different about the end of last year when you really stepped up those last few games? Did you just know the offense better?
Yeah, pretty much. I knew the offense better, and I just continued to learn it more and more so I can have it down pat so I can feel like an older guy.
Some of these freshmen are coming in this year, they're not going to maybe have to be as forced in as quickly as some of the guys in the past, even just last year. You kind of envious of the way that they can maybe develop a little bit quicker or not as quick?
Yeah, we still working with them. We work every day, working with them with the playbook and everything and learn the defense. And so, I mean, I feel like they're ready. They can step up and be a big part of the offense too.
What are your thoughts on Coley? The receiver, not the coordinator.
He's a great receiver. I mean, he can come in and be a big part, like I said. I mean, he's a great receiver. I like him.
He's he ran like the second fastest time or something, like as fast as you, pretty much. Or?
To be honest, I'm not sure, but I mean, he's just fast though. He is fast, and I'm pretty sure that he's up there.
This is Jimmy Gaines. So you coaching up a walk-on yesterday. I was telling Coach Z, I think Jimmy's after your job, and he seems to think you're a pretty smart guy. I mean, how well do you understand the entire offense at this point, from not just your position but safety and defensive line, on the entire defense?
Well, I just understand a lot. I've been here. I mean, this is my senior year, so not much has changed. So I mean, I'm a senior now, so it's my time to coach up the younger guys, and with the things that Coach D or Coach Barrow may have missed, I'll reiterate to the guys.
Coach Golden mentioned yesterday that you're probably a little ahead of Raphael right now. Do you think that's just based on your knowledge and experience?
Yeah, I mean, who knows? It's up to them. It's up to them to decide where the chips may fall. So Raphael is a great player, though. you know. So we're competing every day, every day.
I'm sure that both you and Rafael are going to play a lot this year. What does it mean to be chosen as a starter when the season starts?
It means a lot, you know. It means a lot, you know. Just a combination of hard work paying off, and great competition for the both of us, because we are both very competitive people. So just excited to see how that will work.
What specifically are you looking to get better on in camp?
Some pass drop, some things that I have to clean up. You know, just some form stuff. Really, just little tweaking. You know, of my game. Nothing that's really stands out.
What are your thoughts on Jermaine Grace and how he's progressing?
Well, Jermaine Grace, he's a great player. You know, real fast. You know, he wants to learn. You know, that's the main thing I see about Jermaine. You know, Jermaine and Walter. They both want to. They both are hungry to learn. They're in my ear too. You just saw me with one to walk on, but you'll see they're in my ear too.
You know, I just feel like I'm ready this year. You know.
Now the safeties, obviously it's an open competition, but how do you feel about your chances to maybe really make a big contribution this year?
I feel great. You know, I feel like all our safety can really come in and help us. You know, we all try to help each other and try to just compete.
You got a newcomer, Jamal Carter. Can you talk about him a little bit and how he's coming along? I know it's a big transition from high school, which you probably remember pretty well.
You know, I try to help him. You know, any questions that he needs or anything he needs to know, he comes and asks me. So I kind of just help him with that kind of stuff right there. You know, he's really like getting it, so he should be able to help us too.
At what point do you remember feeling comfortable last season?
Last season, about probably our USF game. You know, I started that game, so I was in early, so I got all those like nervous feelings out of the way. But once I get going, I get going. It's just football. So
you got an interception in that game?
Yes.
Just, getting that out of the way, even the first career interception.
Yeah, I mean,
is that nice?
Yeah, I mean, it felt great. Felt like all that work I've been putting in, it paid off. So, I mean, hopefully I can do a lot more this season.
Tracy. Hey, Tracy. I know we talked last year, but do you feel almost, I mean, how do you feel this season now coming in? You feel like a veteran almost here?
Oh, yeah, I feel great. Just getting better every day on my team, just trying to better myself individually. So I can make the team better as a whole. Everybody just coming in and working every day. Just getting better, that's the goal.
I notice you're on the Unity Council.
Oh, yes.
What does that mean to you?
It means a lot, for the coaches, and the players that see me as a leader on the team. You know what I mean? I just have to withhold it, just playing as a strong point to my team.
Who was your mentor last year?
My mentor was Brandon McGee.
About that, why?
Oh, yeah.
What's it like with him gone, and how special was he?
Oh, Brandon McGee, he was very special to me. When I first came in, he showed me the ropes. He told me what to look for, what not to look for, the attitude I should have. With him being gone, we just got to carry the torch. People leave every day. So I mean, I'm glad that he instilled, a lot of things in me, that I can take on, with me in my college career, and maybe to the next level. I hope he does. I hope he does very well. And I think he will do very well on the next level.
Just what do you think of the receiver group as a whole? I know that you guys go back and forth in practice, and you got a lot of different types of receivers and talent there. What do you think of them as a whole?
I think we probably have to have one of the best receiver groups in the country. Going to get these guys every day. I know we're going to be prepared. For anybody who match up with in the game. So we're very blessed. To have a receiver group that we have. I like to compete with those guys every day. I like trash talking with them. I like going at it with them because it's only going to make us better. It's only going to make our team better and us better as a whole.
Who do you think right now in camp today? Who do you think comes out ahead, receivers or defensive backs?
Hey man, everybody good, man. Everybody competing. I ain't really no best right now. The game will show that. But I think we have a bunch of different receivers. Rashawn Scott, Allen Hearns, Phillip Dorsett. All those guys different. You got guys that can stretch the field. Guys that can run great routes. So. You can't really pick them out. It depends on the scheme of the defense. Who's going to show up that week. So I feel like all our receivers good, even the young guys, even Stacey Cody.
Yeah.
You're wearing a green jersey now. I know there's so much stuff made from all of us when you wear the black jersey early. Is it almost less pressure, or do you feel the whole thing last year on the black jersey and stuff like that?
I mean, yeah, you know, I mean, I was young, you know, I got caught up into it, but now, I mean, just come out here and get better. I don't even worry about the jersey. I mean, we just competing, you know, because I know this really don't mean nothing. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, of course I want to get into a black jersey, but I'm just competing with the other corners, just competing with my team, just coming out here and having fun. I mean, there's really no pressure. I mean, there's really no pressure. 0-0.
How'd you get over that? Because at first I know it bothered you, the whole thing, and everybody, you know, had the black, you didn't play that much, you were upset, you talked to your parents. You know.
Oh, I mean, I got over just maturity level. I mean, you just gotta understand, you know, as I get older, as I get more mature, you know, get a better understanding with the coaches. I mean, just maturity level, you know, just growing up, you know, just saying, you know, talent is gonna prove itself. So just come out here and get better every day.